am your host, Kenyon Long here. Come on, man. You already know what to do. Do like your mama does and your cousin does too. Hit that subscribe button, fam, and follow button wherever. You know what I mean? If you're watching this, make sure you go over to Internet People Podcast on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Or check me out on Twitch at Kenyon Long. You'll be able to see when I go live with the show. And yeah, it could be pre-recorded, but that's what it is. You can jump in, chime in on the chat as well, just in case you missed it. You on Twitch right now on your TV. Download the app and check it out, man. Kenyon Long, man. I appreciate you. You already know what it is, man. And of course, I'm here bringing this all to audio and video provided by kenyonlong.com, the brand new all-in-one website, man. Yes, drop your phone number or your email address, man. Look, I ain't trying to spam you. All right. All it does is you get my newsletter via text, and I send it out once a week. In this newsletter, I'll talk about those that drop during that week or didn't. Okay. Also, we talk about castings. So you want to be a producer on the podcast or Internet People, I should say Kenyon Long Show, or also Honestly and Truly Show. You got a question for the Honestly and Truly podcast, submit to that. Also, special announcements like the Honestly and Truly podcast is now on all podcast platforms. That's huge. I make announcements like that, man. And of course, soon to do giveaways. I'm trying to work with brands to hook y'all up, man. But you get to know about what I got going on, what I dropped during that week, man. And it's all there. You go to the main page, you see all of the content that's new there. Also, bonus content is on there. Scroll to the bottom. You get all of my social media. You can link there. Of course, also, man, this is brought to you by my Amazon store. Yeah, man, my Amazon store, man. Look, the kids are back in school, or your kids are about to go back to college, okay? They're about to go to college in a couple of weeks. So, scrambling, you waiting, but you can go ahead and get shopping right now on Amazon. You already own it anyway. Let's keep it real, fam. So go ahead and shop on my Amazon store. You'll see that on my website. I got a bunch of different mini stores. That's right. I got a gaming store. I got a health store, you know, your that ghetto keto. And I'm just giving you guys the stuff. When you see in these streets, don't ask me how I lose so much weight. I'm giving you guys the tools, everything I use to stay fit, man, and try to dip and dodge that Delta, man, the best way I can, man, but keeping that immune system up, man. So shop in a plug store and do all kinds of things, man, on my plug store, man, of course, that can help you out. And I really do appreciate that. You know, every little bit counts, man. Happy to be here, man. I'm good. I'm alive. I'm here. I'm present. You know what I mean? I'm glad to be here, man. I went to the San Francisco 49er game with my wife. And I got to say it, man. I watched the Pittsburgh Steelers game with a fan, the black dude beat up the white lady and a husband or boyfriend, man. I mean, he caught that fade. You know what I'm saying? And so if you guys don't know, all right, LA fans could be rowdy. They could be a little rowdy. Specifically, we talking about Dodger fans. All right. Dodgers are my second team now that I've been here for 10 years, but Dodger fans. All right. They love to give out fades to different people. Also, we're talking about, Raider fans, of course. They still here. All right. So the Raiders are not here, but the fans are. So Raider fans, of course, if the Raiders have played the Chargers or the Rams, Rams fans. All right. There was a fight right before the Pittsburgh fight. It was a fight with the Rams fans. So a couple of LA fans like to get it in. Not the Lakers, though. Not the Clippers. We don't, they don't do that. But Clippers should be fighting themselves. Like, why are y'all still here? So, I ain't know what was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But this was the Chargers. I mean, look, let's keep it real. They just got here. They just got back to LA. Nobody cares about the Chargers in LA. The Chargers are literally living in a building that they don't have to pay for. They can't pay for, right? The Rams fans are paying for that. And whatever else SoFi Stadium, holds there. I don't know. I'm looking at it like, yo, Beyonce need to be here. That's the biggest stadium I ever been. Biggest one, man. But I was excited, man. It was just, I lost my voice. So half the week, this is why the podcast is coming a little late. But yeah, half the, a couple days, I didn't have no voice. I didn't have no voice, man. So I went to go see my 49ers do the thing. Shouts out to Trey Lance, Trey area. And it was just weird, man. Even though we've been back outside since June, I haven't done a ton of stuff yet. But it was like, yo, man. And I told you guys this too on a podcast, like, yo, once you start doing stuff, you're gonna forget that you used to do stuff. So it seems weird. So that's how it felt like to me. Like I was like, yo, I'm at a football game. I'm at an NFL, not like a high school. I'm at an NFL football game. And this huge stadium, SoFi Stadium, man. Even though now it's not the best anymore, it's the Raiders, but SoFi Stadium, man, that joint was dope. It was dope, man. So you in LA, check out SoFi Stadium. It was basically a Niners game, though. It was nothing but Niner fans there. I mean, I'm telling you, all you saw was like a sea of red. I don't know, because it was preseason. Charger fans didn't show up. But look, man, you can't take no L's out here in these streets. I don't care. I don't care how fat the unemployment is. You're a season ticket holder. You got to sell that ticket. All right? Now, if you don't want to sell to a 49er fan, I know you may not know that. I know I always dreamed to have season tickets one day to the 49ers. Or the Panthers. And I was like, okay, cool. Like if I can't go, I would have the neighbor's son go, so neighbor's daughter go. Oh, sell it to him or something. So ones I would know that would be Charger fans, because you don't want to see a red in there. And it was definitely Niner gang up in there. Bang, bang, baby. It was, man. So it was cool. I've been in Atlanta for 2 years. So then it was weird too, because I haven't been around that many Niner fans. And so it's just like, it was like surreal stuff happened, fam. I was just like, yo, this is all too much. This is all happening at once. This is all happening. But it was just dope, man, seeing all the jerseys and everybody out there, man. So SoFi is dope. And yeah, man, Trey Lance, man, it's gonna be now or never. Well, it'll be sooner than later, man. So the fact that as my voice is still leaving you here is struggling, man. So hopefully we got a lot of topics to get through today, fam. But I appreciate you checking this out, man. I've been going live and telling you guys what I'm doing to go behind the scenes here. And shouts out to the podcast episode last week. My Byron messed up mine. Watch that episode on Internet People Podcast YouTube channel. Go ahead, hit subscribe. But it's just funny. We talked about how he quit his job, him going on vacation, man. That's the homie right there. And super funny, man. And he jumped into the whole Kenyon Long Media Studio universe, or Cosmos. Y'all let me know a name. I'm thinking of a name different than universe. So I'm thinking of a different name, but pretty much when I have a guest now, you're going to jump into the universe, the Cosmos. I don't want to say universe. So just say Long Media Cosmos. Let's just say that, man, whenever I have a guest. So basically that's like a 5-way type of thing going on. So you'll see them on Internet People Podcast. Then he jumped in on the Kenyon Long Show, the Kenyon Long Show on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. That is where all the new content is going to be. So you can go to my website and you see all these at once, man. So you'll see all the channels at once. That's why it's dope. You go to my website, you'll see the YouTube channels. You ain't got to worry about it. So he jumped in on the Kenyon Long Show, did his thing on that. And then we did a skit on TikTok together. We did 2 skits on TikTok. And of course, I posted that on Instagram. And I think he missed one thing. But that's the homie. He's been on there before. And shouts out to him, man. And yeah, just check it out, man. Check out. Definitely check that out, man. So I just been in the hole right now, y'all, just building up just the Cosmos. Let's just say that, man. So you got the Internet People Podcast, you got the Kenyon Long Show. Both of those are separate YouTube channels. And then Long Media Studios is another one that I'll have like the game type of shows where I'm playing different improv type of games in person and digitally online. With this Delta, we don't know. So I just have to finagle it. And once I get more funding, I could do more dope stuff. But that's my concentration on right now, fam. And I appreciate that. So it's crazy. It's wild. It's wild this week. And comment on the Rewatch Gang comment on this, man. I appreciate that. It's wild. These last couple of days have been wow. But we're gonna start with Sonya Curry. Dell Curry. Exchange. I hate when y'all know when I hate it. It's strange. I still don't know. It's strange. It always sounds like, is it missing? Is my wife estranged? It's just missing. Can we just say missing? I don't like estranged. I don't know. White Sonya creeping with an NFL star and new diverse. Like, most time people get a divorce and then this is like, oh, irreconcilable differences. All right. Nah. Dell's like, nah. I'm telling what happened. I'm going to tell you right now what happened. All right. First, Sonya was like, yo, Dell was out here cheating. She's like, nah. Dell was like, no, you was out here cheating. And learned that she was cheating with some dude that used to play for the Patriots, allegedly drafted 6th round back in the 80s. 6th round. A 6th round pick. Dell Curry was a 1st round draft pick in the NBA. Number 15 for them Charlotte Hornets. Shouts out to the 704. How you going to cheat on me with a 6th rounder? A 6th rounder? They don't make the practice squad most times. Unless you're Tom Brady. But other than that, and I think he was like way past 6th round too. But other than that, they don't even make the practice squad most of the times. You going to cheat on me with a 6th rounder? They've been married since 1988. 33 years. That's crazy, man. And so basically she wanted alimony. She already hit him with the A word. Yo, what's up with that alimony? She want that alimony. Dell says, nah, not only is she cheating on me with this dude, she living with him in Tennessee. All right, so she living with him in Tennessee right now. She said, well, you didn't want me to stay there. Heifer, no, you're not staying here. You sleeping with a 6th rounder. No, you're not going to stay here. You're not. No, you're going to stay with him. That's what you're going to do. So she's out here in these streets. She's out here, man. So I just say it like this as my voice starting to move. It's going to go 2 ways, man, for the Curry brothers. Either they're going to have a great year or they're going to have a bad year. All right. They're going to have a great year or a bad year. Could go either way. But they've been separated since last year before the pandemic. So they already been dealing with this. So hopefully they locked in. I know Curry was locked in. Come to think of it, Steph Curry was like averaging 100 points last season. Now, I know Klay Thompson was hurt, right? And I already said, I told my boys, oh, Curry got the ultimate green light. He got the ultimate green light right now. You know what I mean? Klay Thompson hurt, green light. Shoot whenever you want. You want to shoot from the fire hydrant, you can do that. You want to shoot from Oakland, you can do that. You want to shoot from San Francisco, go ahead, do that. Shoot from Seattle, go ahead, shoot that. You know what I mean? He got the ultimate green light. So I already knew his numbers were going to go up. But now we know the real reason. He was just, sometimes you just dive into work, man. He doesn't know what? I'm just going to dive into my work. That's what I guess a lot of men do, all right? Curry just like, I'm just going to shoot that thing. You know what I mean? I could just notice it, man. Now, look, this, once again, I like to say this is North Carolina business. Really, this ain't none of y'all business, TMZ, Yahoo. This is North Carolina business. All right? We can handle this. I already seen Ricky Smiley shooting his shot in the DMs. Ricky, back up. All right? This is North Carolina business. We like to take care of our own mess. You guys, North Carolina, man, I keep saying this is our year, and I'm saying that, and I'm including myself into that. But some stuff is, a couple of bad things are happening right now. But Dell Curry, let's just get back to this, Sonya. All right, Dell Curry, 150%. He made the greatest shooter ever. The greatest shooter. Both of y'all together made the greatest shooter ever. All right? And you're going to cheat on me with a 6th rounder? Now, Seth Curry, he's on his way. All right? He's on his way, but he's like still looking for, how you black people, when they tell you they on their way, and then like you at the party, and then like people are coming around you looking at you like, yo, where Derek at? I don't know. Yeah, he on this. And then like 30 minutes later, and you like texting like, yo, man, where you at? I'm on my way. And then like an hour later, he strolled through, but he strolled through like he ain't even late. That's what Seth Curry is right now. That's where his skills is right now. You guys see he's coming though. That's my boy Seth, man. He's coming, but he just ain't like Steph Curry right now. But he's coming in his own right. All right, we are all great in our own right. So look, I'm gonna just tell you right now, Sonya, what you got to be mad at right now? And a daughter that played professional volleyball. All right, who knew? Sonya out here giving up that Curry. She's up here giving up this Curry to the streets, man. No, you're not getting alimony. You know what I'm saying? Ask your 6th rounder, who's probably a businessman. You can literally trip over a 6th rounder if you go to Walmart. No, you go to UPS. All right, I already said this on the Kenyon Long Show. Go to UPS. If you work at UPS, you see somebody overly big, right? Got a little faded muscles. Don't matter what the decade is, what year it was. Hey, man, you know what? You look like you could play football. Yeah, I did, man. I was, it was a sore spot for him. When somebody get drafted and then like they don't make it in the league and they get cut quick, it's a sore spot, which I understand. I empathize. But yeah, man, I got drafted 6th round by the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh, what happened, man? Then you got to ask them. People in general, I don't want to say black people. Black people, we just nosy. We got to ask. Oh, man, you're so big, you're tall, you would be great at football. You got drafted. What happened? We want to know how did it fail? Because we trying to see how this person didn't, and you could be making it in life, but how you ended up here. That's as it is. How did you end up here at UPS with me, here at FedEx with a body like that, right? When I seen a tall girl, I seen a tall, corny white girl. She was like, white woman, right? She was like 6 foot. Looked like she had a bit of athletic ability. And that stuff makes me mad. When I see like tall nerd dudes, like just lanky and tall, nerdy, like an older man, right? I'm like, God, really? You gave me the feet, you gave me the hands, but you just didn't give it to me. I just thought I was going to keep growing. You didn't give it to me. And look at this waste of height right here. Just look at him. All he does is get stuff out of the cabinet with that. I could have done some things. I was grabbing the rim at 5'8.5". I was grabbing the rim. All right. This little piece right here. That's what I was doing with it. That's all I'm saying, Sonya. That's all I'm saying. I say that to say Sonya. That's all I'm saying right now. So moving on, man. Also want to talk to you guys about this, my podcast distributor, man. Real quick, fellas, real quick, ladies. You got a podcast. Opinions are like a podcast. Everybody got one. I'm going to keep saying that, even though I've been doing mine for a while now. Everybody got a podcast. Now I have 2. Well, I guess I kind of been had 2. Internet People Podcast and Honestly and Truly. And as I told you guys last week in the episode, I brought it to fruition this week. It was quick and easy. Buzzsprout. Yes, Buzzsprout, man. It's called a podcast distributor, right? You want your podcast everywhere. You want it everywhere. You want it on Amazon. You want it on whatever else, Apple, Overcast, any other podcast app. Use Buzzsprout, man. They get it everywhere, man. Tune in. Shouts out to Tune In. They send me an email today. All right. And you can have multiple podcasts. All you got to do is sign up with my link with Buzzsprout, upload your podcast. Simple as that, man. I had an issue I want to talk to you guys about with my podcast this week with the Honestly and Truly podcast. Me and my co-host Ashford Thomas, who is out here working like crazy, man. That's what the newsletter is for. Hopefully we get an episode this week, but he is booking. But I had an issue with my audio interface, and I had to fix the audio up. And so I had an issue. I was trying to edit up the audio, and my app wasn't working. I was like, dang, man, I'm trying to edit it up. Then next thing you know, a bell went off in my head. I got Buzzsprout. All I got to do is drag and drop the audio. Now, I wanted to put like my music intro and everything else on there, but I couldn't. All right. I think this actually was for Internet People Podcast last week episode with Byron's Messed Up Mind. So you listen to the episode. I didn't put my music intro on there because I was having issues, but I needed to get that podcast episode out for y'all, fam. So all I did was drag the audio and drop it right in there. Simple and easy, man. Buzzsprout is hooking you up, man. They'll get your podcast on all of the platforms, man, multiple ones. And they made it easy for me this week when I told Ashford, look, man, I'm putting Honestly and Truly on every podcast platform, not just one or two. All right, bro, we stepping it up. So we just started back up again doing that podcast, man. And he's getting booked. But I went to Buzzsprout. All it says is easy. Add a podcast. Add a second podcast. They use the same account, or you can use a different email. It was easy. It was 2 minutes. Boom. By Sunday, I had it on 6 podcast players. Monday, I had it on 8 podcast players. And now I think we up to 9 right now. So that's how you do it, man. Buzzsprout. They hooking you up with $20 too. $20 Amazon gift card. Take that $20, shop in the Kenyon Long store, the plug store, with that $20, man. That's how you make your podcast grow, man. Also, shouts out to my people right now. I'm filming it, man. You know, I'm building the Long Media Studios Cosmos right now. And in the age of COVID, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing digital shows right now because of some people. Some of y'all ain't vaxxed. Some of y'all have vaxxed. Also, some people just ain't good. Some people just ain't funny. So I got to find. Byron lives in like Philadelphia, all right? So, but when I do these shows, man, I go live. You guys see this. I'll put this show. I make it go live a couple of times on Facebook at Kenyon Comedy, on Twitch at Kenyon Long, Twitter, Comedy Kenyon. I make it go live everywhere. You know how I do that? Restream. Yes, fam. Restream is how I go live, man. So make sure you do that, man. You can do pre-recordings, everything, man. Step up to the pro level as well to do that, man. Have multiple people on there. Schedule your videos, man. Schedule your podcast or whatever, man. So it's cool, man. I could be out with the wife, all right, chilling with the wife and the daughter. We could be at the movies. I can schedule this podcast or whatever else content, the Kenyon Long Show, to go live. Just like that, man. So it's been helping me do that. It's helping me with my recording. I've been doing like the Kenyon Long Show, doing it this way and chopping it up and making it go live, man. So go ahead, jump on Restream right now, fam, and go live on your podcast on Facebook Watch, man. All of that dope stuff, man. We got breaking news, man. I wasn't going to talk about this, but we got breaking news, man. Now, we already know about the other thing happening. Rachel Nichols, ESPN, is removing. Thanks, fam. No fam. I appreciate that. ESPN is removing Rachel Nichols, man. Let me just. Okay. Thank you, fam. So yeah, they removing her from the show, and yeah, she's getting axed, man. Okay, cool. Well, this website is tripping. So yeah, they removing her. Longtime host has been canceled. The Jump has been canceled by the network, confirmed on Wednesday. David Roberts, ESPN senior vice president. Good gosh. This is on shouts out to CNN here. I'm reading this. Sorry about that, guys. This was going kind of crazy, but that's breaking news, man. Rachel Nichols, man. We talking about Restream. We talking about live streaming and everything, man. She could have used Restream. All right. Because when I end the show, I know when I end it. She didn't know. That this has got to be the worst. Talking when you thought your live stream was ended and it wasn't. And now your show is canceled. See, she thought she was better than everybody else, man. You already know she went against Maria Taylor and she said what she said on live stream. You know, the mic was still hot. The camera was off, but that mic was still hot. Rachel is an excellent reporter, host, and journalist, and we thank her for many contributions. Dang. Rachel Nichols caught that fade, boy. Hey, man, you know what I mean? It's cool. I don't know if she didn't. I don't think her contract was up at all, but that's karma right there, fam. That's karma, man. Now, look, I did come back around and say, okay, Rachel, I understand. They told you you're going to have a job, and then they take it away. I don't care who it is. If it's in my contract, I need to work that job. All right. I give that perfect example of me working with a brand. I talk to them. I send them a DM on Instagram, and then they went with somebody else. All right. That's cool. All right. Now, they would have told me that I got that gig for an influencer post, and then they gave it to the old dude. Then I would have been mad. So I understand where she's coming from. At the same time, Rachel, that was the wrong person, Maria Taylor. Now, Maria Taylor out here, like, I'm pretty sure she laughing. She up here laughing. Rachel called the fade. Rachel, I don't know where she gonna go from here. I feel like Rachel Nichols will try to do something serious. I just feel like she would just go straight to politics. I don't know. That's how she came off in that hot mic. You should let me know where you think Rachel gonna go, man. Fox Sports, maybe Fox Sports. I can see over there, man. There's a lot of things jumping around, but dang, the jump. the jump got dunked. the jump got dunked on. The jump just caught a body. You know what? How the jump catch a body, bro? Well, sorry to hear about that, Rachel. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you'll figure it out from here. You'll figure it out from here, man. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Maria Taylor, though. I'm excited, man, for NFL season. As I was watching the 49ers do their thing, shouts out to the Carolina Panthers, too, all right? I'm excited, though, because it's like, yeah, I'm going to see Maria Taylor do her thing on NBC. She's going to be doing the Amazon Thursday Night Football on Amazon when they do that. So super excited about that, man. As I'm losing my voice, I told y'all, man, I was screaming for them Niners, dog. I'm trying to make it hold on. This is why I put the podcast off to this long, man. You know, the big fight is coming up too, man. Tyron Woodly is looking shredded. Is he now? Tyron Woodley versus Jake Paul, man. You know what, man? My daughter, when we watched that one fight, man, it was just so long, man. She was so mad. She's so mad when Jake Paul didn't get knocked out, man. I was with her on that. That Triller. I mean, that was a lot going on, man. That was a lot going on, man. You had Urkel smoking weed. I'm like, wait a minute. Jaleel White, I thought you said for us not to call you Urkel. Then you come in here, with Snoop Dogg smoking weed. I'm like, what is going on? Then you had who was that? That wasn't Call Away. Was that Call Away? Who was that had that terrible performance? Then that whatever band they had, the Black Keys, they was on there for like, I feel like the Black Keys did like their whole album. I'm like, bro, when are they getting off stage? Like, when are they getting off stage? The Black Keys is on there for like, they was on there for like 10 songs. I kid you not. I was like, yo, man, this is long. It was a hot mess, man. It was a hot mess. Oh, it was Sweetie. It was Sweetie. That's who it was that couldn't dance. It was Sweetie. Because I was like, yo, man, she got terrible stage presence. She saw that. She did. That was a hot mess, man. But at the end, Jake Paul did not get knocked out. And that's what we want to see, man. We want to see Jake Paul get knocked out. Now, of course, as a UFC fan, I love, definitely UFC fighters. I definitely follow Tyron Woodley. So I don't know, man. I just can't get hyped up no more. I get it. He may look good. I can't get hyped up more. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I can't get hyped up no more. You guys let me know, man. You hyped up for Jake Paul, Tyron Woodley. I just can't do it, man. I know Tyron. Ben Askren. Okay. All right. Ben Askren looked like a sack of potatoes. Ben Askren was out. I was like, who is that? My daughter was like, who is this guy? It's embarrassing. You know what I mean? And then you try to explain to kids, well, he was in the UFC, and then you start making, it's bad when you make an excuse for a fighter. Well, he's not really a boxer, but he was a wrestler, but he had. So when you start doing all that, when you got to like explain to somebody, all right, a lot of ways what the person does, it's not good. Okay, what kind of job he got now? Well, he worked in marketing. All right, experimental marketing. Okay, what is that? All right, so he got a big job. He work in a corporation? No, you ever seen like the Dunkin' and Donuts mascot? Okay, yeah, that's what he does. That ain't marketing. No, it is. Okay, it's all right, Grandma. You know what I'm saying? When you got to explain something like a roundabout way or a different ways, it's never good. So, of course, I'm rooting for Tyron, but not because, Tyron, not because, he's black, but also because I loved him in UFC. He caught that fade on the Rock show. He did. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You already got, and of course, you guys know where to go watch this at. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Dana. I ain't balling like that. Dana, once this channel gets big, once all my cosmos get big, please invite me there. I love to be there, promote the UFC. I tweeted at the UFC a couple of times. They don't even share my tweets. I be talking about people getting knocked out and everything. I send it. This is a brand new Twitter. Once again, y'all, I'm about to get off of Twitter because y'all ain't checking for it. Twitter canceled my Twitter before Donald Trump. They canceled my Twitter. All right, I had like 3,000 followers. It wasn't that much, but I worked hard on it. And now this new one, it just okay. Y'all just watch it whenever, or y'all just, I don't know. I may get one retweet. I'm like, dang. About to be done on Twitter. You can catch me on my website. We can hang out there. And you can catch me on YouTube. You can catch me on Twitch. You can catch me on TikTok. All right. Everything else is just extra. It'll be extra. I'll be there, but I'll be there. And Facebook too. Facebook Watch. All right. Facebook Watch. Facebook Watch. Facebook Watch. But specifically YouTube, y'all. All right. So yes, Dana. All right. Until then, you already know how we get it. We get it out the mud. Front Row Sports. You're welcome. Front Row Sports. I already know. Hit that website. Hit that website up, fam. Okay. That's how you got to do it, man. We're watching it like that. But my daughter laughed at me. It was so funny, man. You already know when you on a website and a pop-up start, right? Where it starts freezing. But I was prepared, right? I had like 4 different windows open and like all of them froze at the same time. So she's just like, why don't you just buy the fight? I'm like, yo, it's $60. All right. It's $60. Chill. Okay. I've watched every single fight for years. All right. On this website up until this point. Okay. Conor McGregor was kind of shaky too. Up until this point. Chill. I'm going to fix this. I went to the second screen. That joint is frozen. I was like, how all of these pages frozen at the same time? Embarrassing. Definitely embarrassing. And I'm definitely not going to buy the fight at the last fight. That's definitely not when you drop $60. That is not when you drop $60, fam. All right. So Front Row Sports is all I got to tell you about that. I don't want to get shut down. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. I love y'all, man. Let's talk about this, man. We talk about hip hop. Shout out to you guys too, man. You guys have been streaming All American. Once again, All American, man. I appreciate that. No, I'm not an actor on the show. But I did see my homeboy Kareem, man. Kareem Grimes. I told him I shout him out every time, man. He prays, preach. So shouts out to Kareem. Known Kareem a long time. So I saw him at an event a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, man. So I told him, man. And he said they were starting production this week. So All American, shouts out to everybody on All American. But my song is on All American. I got that music placement. You know what I mean? At this point, I'm just a rapper by night, a fly by night rapper, a rapper at this point. I don't know what you want to call it, man. So, but yeah, man. So thank you guys. They were in the top 10. So, hey, bro, keep streaming that new season of All American. So hopefully I'll get another check coming in. That'd be a good check for Q4 to have, man. So being somebody who was 2 seconds away from opening up for Kanye, I'm a huge shouts out to Don C. Still, I don't know what's up with Kanye. And then being associated with somebody that was like 1 degree, half a degree separation with Kanye today, used to be, it is what it is. I still never hung around Ye, still never met Ye, but it's all good, or Consequence. But Drake and Kanye, I think it's fake. I think it's cap. You know what I mean? But Drake and Kanye going on this week, but I am mad about that. Drake had a song on Trippie Redd talking about Kanye and basically said, he's 40 plus and beefing. He need to let it go. And, Consequence jumped out the window. It's like, yo, man, it's the disrespect for me. Consequence. We don't really say that anymore. That was like 2018. Was it 2017? You know what I mean? It's the something for me. It's the lack of respect for me. So yeah, we don't really say that no more, but that's all good. I said you got your boys back. You write on the album, so you got to protect your assets. So yeah, man. Shouts out to Drake. In my opinion, Drake is what it is. He has a lot of writers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say about that. You know what I mean? He's a writer. So Pusha T did his thing. So basically, he had a beef. All these fools I'm beefing with, I barely know. 45, 44, burned out. Let it go. Yay ain't changing for me. It's set in stone. And he's right about that. That is hard. I don't know who wrote that, but whoever wrote that, that is hard, man. So basically as you guys see here on Internet People Podcast, and Kenyon Long Twitch, you see that there's a text messages. There's a big D there. Now, we don't know who that is, man. Anybody could be D in a group chat. Why would Drake be in a group chat with Consequence and Pusha T? I don't understand that either. You know what I mean? So basically, you see here on this image here is the Joker. I live for this. All right, I've been effed with by nerd, jocks, niggas like you my whole life. You will never recover, I promise you. Is that Kanye? Is that Pastor Kanye? Is that Pastor Kanye? I don't know which one are we getting? It's like when Snoop Dogg put the gospel album out, then went back to then had the Wege album before. I like which Snoop Dogg we getting? So which Kanye West are we getting, man? This the one with the meds or this one off the meds? So I just, it's Kanye, I think it's fake. My opinion of it is fake, man. Kanye don't need to. He already got enough press with these living at Mercedes-Benz, working on an album in the bathroom to the dressing room to, listening parties. He already got the press. So maybe it is real, but Drake album's still going to do numbers regardless. So, it is what it is. It's going to be fire. I'm going to call it out right now. Drake album going to be better than Kanye's. I ain't got to listen to it. No hate, Kanye. But I ain't got to listen to it. But at this point, right, both of them got writers. You know what I mean? Like Kanye got at least 4 writers. Saha, Pusha T, Consequence, and maybe somebody other unknown rapper I can't think of. So Kanye got like 4 writers. All right. Drake, I don't know, 10. I don't know. I feel like you go to 24-hour fitness, man, you'll see a Drake writer. That's how it used to be for me when I was in 24-hour fitness a couple years ago in North Hollywood. Shouts out to y'all. We used to get them basketball runs in, you know what I mean? And you see somebody all the time. They be like, "Oh yeah, I met this dude. He's cool, whatever. He can ball or whatever." And he's like, "Yeah, man, I write for Omarion or I write for Chris Brown." Like you meet so many Omarion and Chris Brown writers. I'm like, dang, everybody write for Chris Brown? Everybody write for Breezy? So yeah, I'm just like, yeah, we'll see about that, man. Drake got a lot of writers, man, but I would still say, man, hey, he's a factory, you know what I'm saying? So Kanye he broke the bro code though, still though. Kanye put out his address, and that's the big issue. Now Drake owns like the White House in Toronto, so we do know where he lives. If you live in Toronto, you do know where his house is. We just don't know the address, so apparently he put the address up. So I mean, it's all good, man. Well, it's not all good. It's definitely not all good. But hey, Drake, yeah, you can see your house on Google Maps. When you see your house on Google Maps, it's just like, okay, all right, it's not. We can just everyone knows. Oh yeah, your security guard to tell you, yeah, the Drake house is down the street. You want to see it? Like I'm pretty sure when I go to Toronto, I'm like, yo, okay, while I'm here, Mr. Uber guy, can you just take me past Drake house? I know I'm going to somewhere else, but can you just take me past Drake house? I just want to see it. Even though the fence is gonna cover it up, I just want to see it. I just want to see it, man. So the battle is heating up. Let me know who you got. Do you got Kanye or do you got Drake in a battle of album release beef? Kanye, that's still wrong or whatever, man. But so, I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, saying people in Toronto, I'm pretty sure they know the address, especially people who got Instacart. Yeah. People who drop an Instacart and Amazon, you already know his address. So come on. I already know you screenshotted it, fam. Come on. All right, man. So appreciate you guys rocking me on this podcast, man. Had to get it up. As you see, the voice is struggling still. But I'm here, man. I'm doing it for y'all, man. And you already know, man, we trying to get this. So make sure you share the podcast out, man. I see the downloads. I see the downloads. I see the downloads. I see the downloads. So keep sharing the podcast out there. Rate, review, whatever app you use, man. I'm app agnostic, but whatever app you use, I'm there. When you watch it, man, when you watch it live, I'll broadcast it live, man. You see that. Make sure you check it out. Comment on wherever platform you're watching it on, man, and I'll check it out as well. You get that shout out, man. So to be a producer on the show's Kenya Long Show, submit your video, all right, for a topic for in my DMs, or 10-word roast. You got a viral video, viral topic you want me to talk about on the Kenya Long Show. Go ahead, head on over to kenyalong.com, drop your email or your phone number. You'll get the newsletter once a week. It'll tell you the secret email you can send that video to. Keep it short, man. It goes to the Gmail. Keep it short and shout you out. You'll be a producer on that show, man. So I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate you, fam. Honestly and Truly podcast episode. Check out last week's episode. It was wild. It was definitely wild, man. Oh yeah, and also too, man. I forgot to mention. Did I have it up here? Let me try to pull this up. But OnlyFans have now returned, man. They have definitely returned back. They basically, said that they were gonna, tell everybody you're getting canceled, not safe for work stuff. You're not gonna do it. You're out of here. We're trying to be legit. We got a streaming app. Have now changed the tune. This just happened. This is exclusive, man. They said it's back on, man. It's back on. It's back on and cracking on OnlyFans. It is back on and cracking. It's so new, I can't even find it, John. Versus. Here we go. With Versus, man. So OnlyFans is like, yo, man, it's all good. You guys can come back, man. How you gonna say that? People, their lives were ruined. They was crying. You got IG hoes in here crying, fan hoes crying back and forth. And but OnlyFans said that, yo, it was something to do with the banks calling out Chase Bank, and now they done reversed it. They have reversed it, man. So hey, man, if you're on OnlyFans, man, rejoice. You can go back. You can go back to your regularly scheduled program. Say whatever you're doing on it. All right. So they said that they found another suitor. They found another bank to back the Brinks truck up. So that's what it is, man. So Tiger, I still say Tiger, keep your own website, man. It's good for us to have your own. That's why I have my own website, my own all-in-one website, kenyalong.com. So it's good to have your own website, but plus be on these other websites too, man. You know what I mean? So they said they're back, man. It's back on. They canceled it. They said, psych. All right. Just kidding. So OnlyFans is back, man. They reverse their terms. I'm tired of seeing these terms of service. So you let me know what you think about that, man. How should it feel? Should the creators of OnlyFans go back to them, or should they just make their own platform? Should they just be like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own platform. Should they do it? Let me know, man. Let me know in the comments. And I'll definitely check that out on the replay. Shouts out to the replay gang. I see you on there. You guys been following me on Twitch on Kenya Long. I see that, man. So I appreciate that. Definitely do multiple things on Kenya Long's Twitch channel. So probably going to bring some gaming over there too, as well as I still work on gaming for the coaches forum. I had an error. I had a video ready, but I had an error with the audio. So I was like, nah, I can't post that. Can't post that with that audio messed up like that. So fam, subscribe to the podcast, share it out, download it. And yeah, you'll hear multiple episodes plus bonus episodes on kenyalong.com. I appreciate you, fam. And I check you out in the next episode.